Hello everybody, it's me Keese, and welcome back to, well, I'll call it a Let's Play this time. Let's Play Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds. That's right, this is a bonus video. And the window just jumped on my end. Wow, it jumped from like one side of the screen to the other when I pressed start there. That was a bit awkward. Anyway, if you guys have been following, my playthrough of Nightmare Plus mode in Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds, you may remember that I said that we'll be playing with Nagi a bit, and that's right, we will be. Now, I'm not gonna fully play through, do another playthrough with Nagi. I just kinda wanna show, her off a little and why I have fun playing with her, even though she isn't as highly leveled as Yuzuha. Because she has a sword, and yes, I'm aware that Mikoto has a sword as well, but Nagi has a sword that, I don't know, actually attacks quickly, unlike Mikoto. I swear, Mikoto's sword is so slow to swing comparatively. But yeah, as you can see, she is, pretty quick. Not as fast as Yuzuha, from what I can tell. But yeah, she's pretty quick, and well, just look at this. Look at this. We are decimating fools. We are decimating fools. And I'll just wait for the screen to clear again, and wait for more enemies to spawn to just show off her special a little. Why the hell not? Die, please! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, excuse me there, but yeah, look at that, that's great! Nagi is super fun to play with, especially considering how much of a pain in the ass she was when we were fighting her. So let's just, what other not special moves, but other moves does she have? Whoa, what? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. She can, like, split in half or something. But, yeah. You can see why I have fun playing with Nagi. Now, I haven't played as her in forever, but yeah. Now, playing as Nagi is super fun. And you unlock her by just finishing the game, so yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to try her out for your second playthrough. So, I think that's pretty much it I have to show off with Nagi. You know what? Let's get another group of enemies and do an overdrive. And then we'll, finish off with Nagi here. Alright, hello there, friends! There you go. I'm sorry, but using overdrive when it actually is, feasible works. I mean, it's fun. When using overdrive when it's feasible and works is fun, is what I meant to say. Jeez, I'm getting my words confused, but hey, let's just quit, and I'll show off, well, everything else I want to show off in this bonus episode. Alright, what we're showing off next is the DLCs. Now, you may be asking, what are we doing in the, well, character screen, Keese? Well, the first DLC we'll be showing off is the, if I can pronounce it correctly, the Chemo Me, something costume DLC. Yeah, I can't pronounce it, but what it does is essentially, it gives animal ears to the main characters. And I have shown this off before. Nobody else has animal ears here except for the main four. And I have shown this off before in a certain recording batch where I died a lot. But anyway, yeah, that is, well, I can't really say it in US dollars, but it is $2.40 in New Zealand dollars. So, yeah, is it worth it? Personally, I spent like $2.40, mainly because it was cheap and I couldn't find any games for that price. So, yeah, I mean, it's kinda cute. It's kinda cute. But there are other more worth it DLCs. Like Kurisu here. Now, Kurisu is a character from Steins Gate, I think, because I have never watched that anime, but that is what the DLC page says. So, I'm sticking with what the DLC page says, and say that she's from Steins Gate. Now, Kurisu is another playable character, as it's kind of obvious here. She has some weird palette swaps, I have to say. She looks kind of evil there, and she's just green there, but yeah, Kurisu's, character pack, I guess you can call it, is about $7.40 in New Zealand dollars, and yes, that might be a bit high, but it does come with one other thing, and that one other thing is the increase from the level cap from level 50 to level 99. Personally, I'll be honest with you, I am not the biggest fan of that. I don't think that is, a good thing, the fact that the level cap is behind a paywall, but at least, hey, if you just want the level cap, you at least get, a character with it. So it's not as bad. I'm regretting, I hesitate to say that, but yeah. I personally don't think level cap should be, set behind paywalls, but hey, at least you get a character out of it. Now, the other DLC character that I would like to talk about is actually a DLC character that I don't have, mainly because she was released quite a while after the game was released on Steam. Now, if I can get the store page up on my phone and actually tell you where she's from, I will get that up and running, and oh god, I have made a mistake. I have made a mistake horribly. Excuse me a second. Wow, she's just been kicking me this entire time. How rude of you, madam. Anyway, yeah, that other DLC character is, again, forgive me if I mispronounce this, Frau Kojiro. Yes, that is German and Japanese mashed together, I know. I can't pronounce that crap, okay? I can barely pronounce Japanese names, I can barely pronounce German names. I can't pronounce both of them wrong, it hurts me so much. But she is from, robotic semicolon notes. I have no idea where there's a semicolon there, but there is, so yeah. I have no idea how she plays like, because again, I don't own her, and I don't feel like paying another $7.40, which is how much she cost in, New Zealand dollars, for another character that I will probably barely play. Now, she also comes with that, level cap increase, so if you don't want to pay for Kurisu, you could pay for her instead. I mainly pay for Kurisu because she has a gun, as you can see here, and I go pew pew. But yeah, that is the other DLC character. Now, I should have some footage playing in the background, some relative footage or like images in the background, talking about these DLCs. So yeah, there is that, and time for now the non-character DLCs, I have to say. The first of which is the Phantom Breaker OST. And it costs, well, if I can get it up here, $6. Which, in my opinion, is a fair price, because, I'll be honest with you, the Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds soundtrack? I like this soundtrack. I don't mind listening to chiptune music, and I enjoy the soundtrack. I think it's a legitimately good soundtrack, so I wouldn't mind, paying $6 for it. Now, the other music-based DLC item is the FM Sound Generator BGM. That's the name of the store. Don't come complaining to me about how weird it sounds, but that's what it sounds. And what it does is, instead of the music being chiptune, it changes it to FM sounds. So yeah, if you're into that, it's the second cheapest out of all of them, out of all of the DLCs of this game, be at $3.60. But personally, I wouldn't pay for that. But if you want to own all of the DLC in the game, well, that's how much it costs. So yeah, that's all of the DLC in the game. Now, I'm just gonna kill all of these guys with Kurisu, and then we will head back to the main menu. Okay, we're back, and yeah, I just kind of quit, so that's okay. Anyway, we've done the DLCs, we've covered the DLCs aside, what about the actual, extra content that you don't have to pay for? Well, apart from story mode, which you can see here, let's just go with Mikoto because she's the first one selected. To unlock Nightmare and Nightmare Plus mode, you have to beat the game at least once, and to unlock Nightmare Plus mode, you have to beat the game in Nightmare mode at least once, so there is that. You do unlock multiple difficulty modes, so, let me just quit out of this crap. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, we're back. We're back with this menu, and yeah, we have story mode there. You can have unlockable difficulties, so that will extend your playtime a bit if you want to challenge yourself, as I think I have adequately shown the hell that is Nightmare Plus mode. Now, I wouldn't be that salty about Nightmare Plus mode if I was playing by myself, but since I was recording it, I kind of wanted to do things a bit, quicker because I don't want to run out of hard drive space, etc, etc, but yeah. Anyway, there is also arcade mode. Now, arcade mode, it's not a time attack mode, though you are timed, it's a high score mode essentially. You try to get the highest score possible. Now, I did show off in a previous video that I scored like 115 in well, one of the, in arcade mode, in the global leaderboards. That's what I was meaning to say. But, well, I'll show off arcade mode, because it is essentially a high score run. Because you don't get any cutscenes, you're timed, and you just get the highest score possible. Now, I don't know how fun this is for a lot of you guys, but personally I'm not a big fan of game modes like this. I might try to play this game in arcade mode, Nightmare Plus difficulty, but personally, anything else, it's not really for me. So there is that. That's another, game where you can sink an hour or two, if you want to. And finally, there are the multiplayer modes, co-op and battleground mode. Now, co-op is essentially arcade mode, but with a friend. Now, this is local only, so, you better have a spare controller and actually somebody else that wants to play with you. So there is that. And finally, there is battleground mode. So let's just head in there, and as you can see, we have a character select screen. Now, I can't go any further than this because I actually don't have a friend or anybody else to play with, and I don't have a spare controller. But if you didn't know, Phantom Breaker is actually a fighting game. It has its roots in the fighting game genre, not a beat 'em up. And Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds is essentially a spin-off of that. And this game mode essentially goes back to those roots. I can English very well. And, well, let's just say you can team up with up to 4 friends and beat the crap out of each other. So yeah, obviously if I were to be playing, not Phantom, but Battlegrounds mode, I'd be picking Yuzuha, because I actually don't know if your levels get, equalized, but I feel sorry for the friend that you have to, give, like, a level 0 Waka to. So yeah, there is that. There is Battlegrounds mode, which you could probably, sink a couple of hours into as well. So those are all of the, local game modes. Now, this menu wasn't here when I first got the game. It wasn't here for a good year or so, and I'll be honest with you, this item in the menu, the game really could have used at its release. This is the online features of the game. Now, it's essentially the same things as local game modes, co-op and battleground, but of course you connect through the internet with either a friend or random people. So yeah, I really think the game should have had that from the beginning, and it shouldn't have taken them a year to get that, feature implemented. So yeah, but it's a shame. Now, I am offline in Steam right now, so, I don't get disturbed by my friends and everything like that, so I can't really show that off at all, but yeah, I think that is about it. I can't really think of anything else on the top of my head that I really want to show off. I mean, I could show off the fact that, yes, I do have a rank 115 in the leaderboards, but I'm offline in Steam, so it doesn't show. I am well prepared. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you want to do that kind of fancy stuff, and really, I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. It was fun. It was fun. It was infuriating at times because it took a while to get past things that it really shouldn't have taken a long time to get past, and I was running out of hard drive space because these episodes are huge when it comes to the raw files. But yeah, I enjoyed it overall. It was fun. It was a fun experience, and like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this series as well. So I think that's gonna be it for this one. And I hope to see you in, not the next episode, but in whatever LP I will do next. Bye.